okay, I promise. Oh. Yes, World War II. Hi, beans. Baked beans. I love me some baked beans. You found the one. Good for you, bro. She wants a quote-unquote old school relationship. What does that even mean exactly? I'm having like the biggest brain fart right now I've ever had. Also, I'm not gonna be like copy or whatever. Oh, okay. To be honest, like, you know, I kind of figured with copy, like she wants love from the 70s and 90s. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but okay. Does that mean you gotta bring her flowers and you gotta ask her dad to marry her and stuff like that? You know, to be honest though, like that's a tradition that I feel like they should bring back. Asking the father and or just the parents in general if you can marry their daughter should be something they bring back. Because you don't do that anymore. I liked it when you had to like win a girl over by your personality. Rather than just like, hey girl, can I get your number? You know, that's so stupid. Like kids nowadays, like all it is a joke to them. So they'll like walk up to a random girl, hey girl, can I get your number? And they won't even like her or anything. They'll just want her number to say that they got her number. And it's like, dude, like you don't realize how much you're destroying that girl by doing that. For instance, and you know, in this case, like my friend should have just told her no. Nah, I've been talking to Bean a little bit, World War II, and she wants to move here. I'm trying to convince her to move over here where I'm at. Yeah. Land of the free, home of the brave. Nuh-uh, you can't see my window. It's dark outside. I'm not making anything, World War II. Shut your mouth. I had feelings for somebody at one point, and come to find out, she mocked me. Oh no! Well, that went better than expected. Oh, nope, never mind. He brought a friend. Why do they always bring friends? Alright, well... I wasted my shell. Great, okay. I love it when a PT-76 completely wastes my time. You know what, I'm gonna play sit on the corner and wait for him. Dude, what happened to the building back there? Dear Lord. Wait, they've gotten rid of the mound. If not friend, why friendship? What? Huh? She broke me. Me no understand. Anyway, she loves romance movies and stuff. Oh, okay, well that makes sense. You know, Bean, you've got to stop with the old stuff, okay? I may be older than everyone else, but I'm not that old. Come on, give me some credit here. You know, it's really weird to me, though, how so many people think it's funny that I'm 20 and I don't have a girlfriend. Like, I find that weird because, like, you know, back in the day, like, yeah, I get it. Back in the day, like, by 18, you were supposed to have a girlfriend, you were supposed to be getting married and all this other stuff. But, like, thought you were 24. Har har, World War II. Now you're just mocking me. That man became one with the trees. That was not a child, that was a man with a gun, okay? He was dangerous. Hello, City. Oh, Bean, do you want to join me in playing France, or would you rather... Baby with a gun, baby with a gun. I remember that meme. Actually, it was a video, but either way, it was still funny as all get out. Why is everyone hiding? It doesn't really matter what we play. I'm okay with either or. Because at the end, you know, things are gonna... I made a mistake. Never mind. Nope, still mistake. I physically... Okay, they got him. We're good. When is the next Ready or Not stream? Considering the fact that we've completed all the missions, and because of the fact not many people seem to enjoy it, I probably won't be doing any more with it. Because, apparently it's not good enough for me to stream for people to stay and watch, so. Hey look, another child! Why did everybody kill him? Dear Lord. I'm going to C. C's more friendly. Well, City, you can thank FME for me not playing it anymore because he's mainly the reason why. Because he decided to blatantly tell the person that was harassing me the other day that the reason that he went to his channel was because of the fact that I wasn't playing War Thunder. I was playing Ready or Not, and that he was bored. So you can blame him. I might play it in my spare time, but other than that, I probably won't. Because that honestly hurt my feelings a little bit, not gonna lie. What the... I can't believe that actually worked. Oh, no, not you again. Of course him again. Why not him again? Right through the armor, too. They're going to be, so... You know, I love and hate the 88 sometimes. But yeah, City, I severely doubt that you'll see me messing with the Ready or Not any other than me doing it in my free time. I could have probably played it a little bit today, but like I need some time to kind of just cool off from playing it, because I got to a point I played it so much and did everything that I got bored, because I got all the DLCs. It didn't give me the grenade launcher like you guys have. I don't know what was with that. And I think it was supposed to come with other guns and stuff. It didn't give me those either. So I got pissed. And I'm kind of upset. So, yeah. Now they're on A. I can't kill everything. Why? Okay, I exposed my side to him. That was well deserved. Dude, how did we go from having all the points to having no points whatsoever? How did that even work out? I love how the both of them proceeded to just ignore the fact that I marked a tiger over here. I just accepted fate there. Haha, sucker. I bet you the dude was like, dude, why'd you just let yourself get murdered? And it was like, well, at that point, you know, I was dead anyway, so I might as well have just done that. Also, has anyone noticed how, like, even at, like, 5.0, 5.3, 5.7, even 6.7, nobody uses the Puma? And it's like, dude, you know, that thing is like the light tank demon for Germany. Put the darn thing in your crew and use it, you know? I mean, I'm not a light tank person. I hate using light tanks. But, like, if it works, go for it, you know? I'll tell you one vehicle that I thought was really, really interesting that Italy made. And it was that, what's it called now? Hold on, I'll have to go and look because I can't freaking remember anything. Alright, cool. Improved fire equipment because yes. The AB-43, that one was the one I was talking about. I think that thing was, like, probably one of the more interesting ones. Cheese. 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 Ignore the fact that I'm just stuck on the word cheese. And then the EBR is like a 1950s, 60s, somewhere around in their vehicle, and it goes against World War II vehicles. And then, of course, France gets this horrendous thing. I hate using this thing at 5.7 because with the stock shell, you can't pin anything unless you really know how to pin. And then, you know, the B-36, I'm actually looking forward to getting this version simply because of the fact that you do get the cool machine gun. Now, I will say this. I do want to get Italy leveled up to 5.7 because they get the cool variant, the M36B1, which is a Sherman with an M36 turret, and it looks so freaking good. I think, at least, it looks good. Looks way better than that M10 modified chassis they slapped on it and said, yeah, this will work. Like, it gets me how, like, America... it gets me how America made the Sherman to be that quote-unquote versatile vehicle. Hello, T-Rex, how are you? But yet, vehicles like that, they never thought of making. Other people made them before they did. And it's like, what the world? You know, dudes, we made this vehicle. What is the issue here, you know? Also, we're not going to talk about the fact that I'm 8 levels away from being a level 100, and then I get to be called stupid level 100. So this will be entertaining. You know, if I get pissed off at tanks, I'm going to go play Italy Air with bombers. Hi, I am your... Dear Lord, when you look at this thing next to the Tiger, it's so... The Tiger feels so small. Come on, Bean. We have a war to go... Oh, no, the EBR's here. Run. The EBR is here. Run. I'm still here. I'm watching you trying not to go crazy. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, let me know how that works. Who's shooting me? You're a bully. You just wait till I get my EBR. We're going to have EBR battles. We're going to grab this map and just race down the highway. Ow! Abuse! Make me send you that meme where it just says you're abusive with my profile picture on it. Also, look at me. I'm knocking down a fence. Alright, Drift McGee. Slow your roll now. Oh, I get it. You want me to go first. Okay, I see how it is. What's going on? Yeah, I'm not poking that corner. And that's why. Wait, that's an M44. I can kill that. Watch out. Never mind, he kind of exploded after I fired. Nice. Or before I fired, whichever one you prefer. M18. Oh, boy. Hey, you got that right. Yeah? Okay, cool. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I don't really know the rest of the song. It's just making my way downtown, walking fast, and then I, like, completely give up on the rest of the lyrics. So it's making my way downtown. Why are you drifting? This is not a drift competition. Tank front. Tank front. Tank front. Tank. My direct front. There is an M18 or something waiting on this corner. My ammunition. You know what? If we're gonna be ready, we're gonna be ready together. Allow me to show you the ways of the Force. AMX. No. Get away from my window. No, the EBR died! And I feel useless. We were gonna be rat buddies. No, you can't do that anymore. That's okay. I will avenge you in my 4-3 vehicle. What'd you bring out now? Ooh. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. I will be honest. I love that thing. It carried me all the way to 5-0, so... Yeah, I'm aware there's a jumbo, and I'm aware I have a 75, which means I'm completely useless, but I can try. Excuse me, sir. Cease and desist all operations at this current moment in time. Please and thank you. Have a nice day. Oh yeah, and remember, your mama stinks. Anyway. I just got shot at and machine gunned, I believe. I'm gonna run for it now. And hope that an M18 isn't waiting for me on the other side. Which I do hear an M18, I believe. Or something. I didn't do anything! Why? I scouted him before I died! Yeah, I can't exactly do anything with that, so... Why is T-Rex screaming? Did I do something wrong? Cheese, you're dead. You weren't supposed to die. I'm just pissing him off. I'm just gonna go this way now. And pretend I don't exist. Nope, they brought it. Good news, guys. I'm somehow still alive right now. You know, it'd be great if I didn't have to run for my life. So the M18 is probably going to flank me. Never mind, he's dead. Thank you, game. Or helpers, I don't know. Be an idiot. Here I go. He took the gunner, I think. No, he didn't. Okay, we're good. I can't kill that! What the tog? I got murdered. We're gonna need some massive pin here. Hold on, let me see which one's better. 202 or this one that has 182. Okay, better pin here. He's gonna be my best friend. Why did I spawn in to see death? Dude, how am I supposed to kill a tog? Why are you strafing me? Just go away. Oh, come on, really? Again? think I'm gonna go fly some Italian bombers. Maybe I won't die as easily. Wow! Pizza does not agree with this wolf's stomach. I'm not joining the party, and T-Rex, I can't remember what your name in the game is here, so... Yeah, if they keep pissing me off, I'm just going to bring my Sherman VC from 4.7 and go murder all of them. You know what's, You know, it's funny. I'm tempted to, since we have an actual military since we actually have an Italian military person here who wants to do 4.7 Italy with me. This will be fun, I promise. He laughs menacingly. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hold. What? Hold the phone. Thank you, Gaijin. APDS. I love you. Does it get what the... No, of course it doesn't. 4.7 seems to be the happy place, I think. You know what's funny? No, I've never been okay. What gave you the idea that I was? We're waiting on Cheese to grab her Italian lineup. We're gonna play Italy. Hey, you know what would be interesting, Cheese? If we decided to do just a collab one day, just me and you just collabing in War Thunder. Give me a sec. Bean, Graham, you're still... Wait, hold on. You might still be in the match. That might be why. I think you are. Yes. Oh. You know, if I'm being honest, why did... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Italy? Why? Why is there 105? This was not part of the plan. No, bad. Well, actually, Italy at 7.7. That is not a bad cannon. Actually, I can't even be mad at them for that. It's such a good cannon at 7.7. And then they go back. Why, Italy? Why? No, I want the BTR. Can I just have the BTR? I love the way that thing sounds. It's so fun. What is the next AA gun? Oh, yay, cool. So basically, if you really think about it, Israel is a warm-up for me playing Italy with AA guns, because, like, I have that one. I have that one. Oh my, this is awesome looking. I like that. 4 25mm guns. That's actually not bad. I like that. I really do. Wait, what's the difference between that one? Ah, you mount missiles. You know, I actually really like those. I think they look really, really cool. Okay, what's the importance of the machine gun on the front exactly? Although it's a Hungarian thing, so never mind. I'll just retract my statement. Okay, just because you put a 76 millimeter on the thing, War Thunder players, does not mean that you can take this and use it as a tank destroyer. I'm looking at you, you AA gun users. His phone died, guys. Yeah, I actually like a lot of those, though. See, the thing with Italy, though, like, most of it's borrowed stuff or stuff that got modified up until, like, 6, 7. And then you start running into stuff that's actually the Abrams. I mean, that's up to you, Jay. That's actually like Italian produced. The Fiat. Ooh. And that's a single recoilless rifle. It's on a car for some strange reason. And it looks amphibious. Whee! I love how like I'm talking smack about Jay, it's up to you what you do, because like I said to City earlier, I don't know if I'll play Ready or Not again because of how ill accepted it was. And it made me feel like crap, so this is what she was using. What do you mean you're out? No, you can't leave. No, bad. Bad Bean. We just started. Oh. OF40. I love making her rage at me. You know, I do like this, like, I don't know if it's like additional armor, spaced armor or what, but I do really like the look of that. The OF40, again, the Mark II. Yeah, I can definitely see where you're saying it's an Italian Leopard. It looks like they took a lot of looks from, like, the Abrams and the Leopard and just slapped it in the one, and it doesn't look half bad either. I'm just looking at things. Oh, wait, hold on. This is what I want. I want to play the Italian wheeled vehicles. I think it would be fun. I mean, obviously, no armor, but I mean, come on. Tires galore. A lot of people say that Italy turns into just tires like crazy. Ooh. I like the turret too. Like, I like how extended and everything it looks. It looks natural instead of looking like it was slapped on there just to make it work. Okay, the all-terrain tires is a little bit much, but I like all of these, actually. Like, I'm looking at them, and I really like most of them. A 120 on an armored car just feels a little bit overpowered, don't we think? The Oriente. Now, that's a good-looking tank. Very squared, but... yeah, I'll say squared, but it looks nice. Oh, are we ready to go, or are we just waiting on me? By the way, we're at 4-7 because I'm stupid and I don't have anything other than that, so we're waiting on the other two doofuses to ready up. Doofus. I declare a doofus. Anyway. I better shut up before Bean slaps me with spaghetti. I feel like she would just slap me with spaghetti. And then, let's see, Jay would slap me with Texas, and then I don't know about anybody else slapping me with anything, so... Okay. Just because you mount two big fancy machine guns does not mean that you can call yourself a tank. Italy, you could have at least put 50. Spaghetti attack. I like that, spaghetti. Wheeled vehicles for the same reason Japan does small roads, and we have no real need for tanks beside the UE. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what GWOT is. Oh, there you go again with the little machine guns. It doesn't make it a tank. She's gonna kill me in my sleep. I'm positive that while I'm sleeping tonight, I'm gonna hear, oh, War on Terror. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. More machine guns, better protection. I agree, actually. That's why America has so many freaking machine guns on their stuff. I prefer the... Hold on, let me see if I can... I think they had one. I prefer the Leopard 2s. I just think they look good. Like the Leopard... What is that? The Leopard 2A7 looks cool. But, I don't know. I'm just... Guys, we're at 4-7. Who's got 5-7 in here? Come on. How hard is that? Both of you have tigers. How hard is it to listen when I say the words, bring out 4-7? Italy's tech tree feels smaller now for some reason. Like, it used to feel big, but now when I'm looking at it, like, Italy doesn't have that much stuff. Like, and then when you look at France, it's just tank after tank after tank. And then you go to Italy and it's just lacking, like, majorly bad. And then China just has a buttload of borrowed crap, but even their tech tree is better than the freaking Japanese tech tree. The Japanese tech tree feels like it has more tanks than Italy does, though. So, like, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on with that. China is knockoff. Well, I'm aware of that. I mean, it's like I said the other night. Like, I think I was talking to some people when I was playing in a match or something, and we were going back and forth. And I made the comment that China is nothing but rebranded Russian stuff. Which, when you really look at it, that's all it really is. Once you get past, like, 5-0, well, no, 5-3 has one. We'll go, like, 6-0 is probably when you start not seeing, well, 7-7 has one, but we'll go 6-0 for that, just for the sake of it. Like, once you get past there, you just see a lot of, like, just Russian rebranded stuff. Like, look at this. Tell me that don't look like a T-80 or a T-92. Same with this. I mean, come on. You make it very obvious. Taiwan. It would be interesting, I think. We're waiting on Little Goose to ready up, and then we can go. And see, the thing that really gets me is people talk about low-tier France sucks. No, it doesn't. You just have to learn how to use them. And low-tier Italy sucks. I love low-tier Italy. I love the M13, M14, and M15. They are some of my favorite tanks to use. I love using them. They're a blast. And then the P40 is just an added bonus. But, like, they are a blast. The 47 mil just does not get enough recognition to me. Like, I have loadouts of just the M13, 14, and 15, and I love using it. I love using every single one of them. They are great tanks. I'm not even trying to glaze or anything. Like, they are just really, really good tanks. that don't get the recognition they deserve. What? Okay, it did a weird thing, by the way. So, Goose is in a game, so we're going to just remove him. I don't know what happened there. Are you in a game too? So it kicked me out of the game, but it didn't kick y'all out of the game. Son of a biscuit, man. I hate this game sometimes. I'll re-invite y'all when we get back, I guess. It's never done that well. It's done it a few times, but never a crazy amount. Alright, instead of carrying 65 rounds, how about we carry about 25? That way we're not freaking exploding on impact. I've got to honestly learn to do that, because if I don't, I'm going to carry max ammo and it's not going to go well for me. Also, I love this Italian version of the Firefly. I think it looks so much better than the British version. Just my opinion. I love the what do they call it? I love the M4A1 chassis. I just think they look so much cooler than like the M4A2s and the M4A3 chassis and all those different chassis. I think they look so much cooler than those two chassis. Like, honestly, when you look at this thing, it looks awesome. And see, the funny thing is, what a lot of people don't realize is the M4A1, its special thing is because of the rolled armor. Especially at low tier, I noticed it. With the rolled armor, you can go frontal attack. You don't have to angle or anything, and you do great with it. That poor BT charged in there hoping to be like the most menacing vehicle and then died to artillery. I feel bad for him. But if you pay attention to this particular tank, all this is Italy taking... Okay. Now you're just... Why me? Oh, thank God. Alright, guys, get him. Thank you. That is a T-14. That's going to be an issue. 75 is an annoyance. In a barrel. Dear God, what did I just hit? Dear Lord, I just got launched. I love watching an American tank reverse. Like, nobody in this game knows how to play tanks appropriately based upon how they were used. Because Americans were like the Russians in certain aspects. Like, last ditch efforts were always run towards the enemy and hope and pray that they don't kill you. Well, that was an explosion and a half. I love the fact there's a light tank behind us and nobody's paying attention to it. Like, they don't care at all that it's there. Good job, IS-152. Oh, God! I don't want to get him killed. I'm going. Oh, no. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. You know, if he wouldn't have backed up and would have went forward instead, I probably wouldn't have died. Watch him blame me for dying, though, if he dies. Like, I can almost guarantee you I'm going to get blamed for it, even though he's the idiot that backed up into me. Like, you know, you don't do that. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. You don't back up into your teammates. And I was far enough away that, you know, I wasn't in, like, directly behind him. Not in my opinion, at least. But anyway. Also, I'm going to keep on announcing this every stream, or at least every night stream, so that you guys know that it's going to happen. Not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after next, I will not be live streaming in the morning and possibly at all, because I'm going to Charleston and I am going to go see the USS Yorktown and the USS Laffey and the Vietnam exhibit, and I might also be going to see the CSS Hunley, the actual real life submarine that sunk during the Civil War in an attempt to break the blockade that the Union had upon Confederate shipping. And I could go on and on and on about the history behind that naval thing. I honestly could. Like, I love the story of the Hunley, but I don't know if you guys would really care nor want to listen, so I'm just gonna, say that I'm going to it, and if you guys want to hear about it, that's fine, I'll tell you, but if not, I'm not gonna pester you with my knowledge. Hello, Nick. And he got shot. Just immediately, too. Just immediately kaboom. Please don't die. I don't want to have to turn this thing around. Of course you had to die. Okay, cool. Y'all killed each other. That works for me. Why am I getting artied? And Goose, I don't join PlayStation parties, bud. And normally if I don't join one, I won't join another, and I didn't join Jay's, so I'm not gonna join yours. It's just not fair. Ow, daggum. Break my track. Can I just say something, Bean? I think Italian tank destroyers are really cool. They're arguably slightly better than Y. Aha! That's not gonna do anything. Italian armor just won. Let's go. Pure Italian armor. You know what? I'm gonna hold this space right here. Until I die by bomb. Okay, this would be one of those moments where the reload would be great. There we go. Also, I'm getting artied, so I gotta reverse out of here. I'm gonna get bombed. That was a panic shot, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. So that shot was made out of pure luck. Also, why are the Italian 75s so good? Please explain, Bean. You're the Italian here. Explain to me. Why is it so good? They're gonna start hating on me here in a second. Because I've killed everything that's came down this road. Meatballs, ah yes. And this is a 75, by the way, so I missed. I didn't pin! Oh, I'm dead! Hi. I deserve that. I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye. I'll just reverse, and I don't have enough space to actually do anything, so I'm just gonna... I don't know if he can pin my armor or not, so I'm not gonna chance it. I'm just gonna kinda, kinda go here and hide while I fit. Oh no, I don't have parts for this. I forgot I didn't have parts for this. Oh my lord, 5 kills. Dude, that VK got lucky because he charged in there so fast. If I would have got a shot off that actually would have hit him, it probably would have killed him instantly. Okay. First of all, no. Secondly, oh, Cheese is still in a match. Wait, did y'all go into a match without me? Y'all are mean. Dadgummit! At least now I have parts, so I'm not going to be screaming to the top of my lungs. Why was this thing so good? Hold on, I have to ask this question. 151 millimeters of pen. What's the app? That's not that bad, honestly. And then we go over here to this one. This thing gets 190. So why is that gun so good? Even though at the BR that it's at, it feels iffish. Also, I'm not doing 5.7, I'm still at 4.7. Why is this so difficult for y'all to understand? I'm not doing 5.7, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not placing myself into a match that I'm going to get annihilated in. I just realized something. This is the only 5.7 vehicle that Italy gets. It's just this one. Italy is going to suffer badly. Poor Italy. And then it goes into 6.0, which there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if we include the premiums, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Used to have more, but Gaijin up tiered it all. Feels like Gaijin does that to screw with people, to be honest. Like, I mean, let's see, what are we looking at? There is an AA truck or an AA vehicle that America could have, and it would be perfect for 3.7. Now, a lot of people said that the Chaffee AA gun would have been perfect for 3.7, and then they complained that it was overpowered. But the one that I'm talking about is an M8 Greyhound with 450s on it. Perfect for 3.7. Because if you look, all right, this thing right here, all right, they take the 37 off of it, they take this, multiply it by 4, add like a different turret on it, and it is an AA gun. That is what they made. It would be perfect for 3.7. it would be perfect right here. Because it would be a good transfer from half track to car, and then you could go to the tank thing, and it wouldn't feel overpowered. In my opinion, at least. It wouldn't feel overpowered. At least not to me. Also, I think I'm going to do one more tank match, and then I'm going to go on ahead and go and play some Italian Air if you would like to join. Because I want to play my little 3-engine bombers again. Those are fun. I want to get my 3-engine bomb. You know, the funny thing is, though, Italy has some of the coolest looking bombers. They lack survivability. They lack defense. And everyone goes for them. Like, I have had matches with the, I remember this. I had matches with the SM-79s and stuff. People would go for you like crazy. And it's like, dude, why? Like, it's bad enough when people go for bombers first, because it makes literally no sense to me. Like, the fighters are more of a threat to you as a fighter or interceptor. Now, the interceptors, I can somewhat agree with intercepting and all, but there have been people that will use like Helldivers and stuff like that, and they will just be a complete like nuisance to bombers. And they won't even give us bombers the time to actually drop our bombs. They'll just come in, bomb the crap, or shoot the crap out of us, and we made it maybe half the way to the air or to the base. That's what aggravates me about War Thunder, is the fact that they allow stuff like that. I believe, honestly, that they need to make it to where bombers have a well, yeah, I'm aware of the P108 with the 23 or with the 102 millimeter gun in it, but it doesn't carry bombs. That's the thing. If it carried bombs as well as the cannon, I would be a little bit more enthusiastic about using it. But if it with it not carrying bombs, I don't like using it too much. Because it's like very obvious that it does have a bomb bay area. So, you know, and if nothing else, you know, just, you know, mount the bombs on the wing. I don't care. Just give me something. Like, this would be a great bomber that can defend itself. And we have bombers that can defend themselves. Like, you know, so, like the B-25 is one of the biggest ones that defends itself all the time. I've seen people, you know, carrying bombs, have an interceptor coming straight at them, and they'll nose down that thing and shred that interceptor and go on about their business like nothing happened. Also, I'm still waiting on us to go to 4.7. So, you know, and then there's let's see, I'm trying to think of what other vehicles have big cannons but also carries bombs. But yeah, you get the point. Like, Italy is one of those nations that I feel like doesn't. I mean, this one here is a perfect example. All right, it gets a massive 37 mil, which in my opinion is massive. A massive 37 mil in a little airplane like this, but it can still carry bombs on the wing. Why not do the same thing for the P108? I mean, I'll tell you one of my favorite ones, though. This thing here is so goofy looking, but I love it. I love how it's, like, how they mount the bombs on it. Like, it's its own thing, and it only has 3 machine guns in the front, which they're all on one side, which, you know, whatever. But I love the way this thing looks. It's so goofy, but it looks awesome, and I love it. It screams interceptor to me. And since we're on the conversation of weird aircraft, Would it have killed you guys to put an actual cockpit on your plane? Like, you got it going and then you just quit. You put windows. What are they gonna do? Like, you've got the whole plane, it looks great. Just add a cockpit and that thing would look awesome. I can sit here all day, guys, and just talk. As with we are tropical. Oh yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. So, you know, you don't want the pilot getting hot. I like this one though. Like, I like the fact that this one I would feel more comfortable. If I was a pilot, I'd feel more comfortable with this one because there's not a lot of area that a bullet can stray into my cockpit and kill me. And it actually, you know, it would let air in and everything and it would feel comfortable. And then you go back to this. Okay, so if I get jarred enough, my face is going to get cut open by this glass. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure I want to fly these aircraft unless they have something covering it, just saying. And then, like, the C-202s, I don't care what anyone says, and I want to hear it from an actual Italian. Please tell me that you guys base this thing off the freaking BF-109, because I've looked at this thing and looked at it and looked at it and looked at it, and it strictly looks like it's based off the 109. Like, majorly based off the 109. Like, obviously it has that Italian flair of let's put the cockpit further back, but it looks like a BF-109 that Italy would have made. And the bad thing is, I think it's down one of the last ones. No. Well, no, this has German-ish markings. Got the yellow stuff on it, at least. I know there's one in the game that has German markings on it. Yeah, this one. Look at that. That is a freaking BF-109. Come on. Look at that nose. Look at that plane. That is a 109. A goofed up 109, to be fair, but a 109. Like, it looks like some kid got a hold of a 109 and just erased and redrew it a little bit, and they're like, ah, yep, that works. But I do love Italian fighters, but I don't like using them. They're cool looking planes and everything. Don't get me wrong. But they lack ammunition, and I know that's because Italy really didn't have the means to have a lot of ammunition and stuff. But they're maneuverable fighters. Okay, now you're just flexing that you've played Italy too much. You want to know how bad I wanted that truck when it came out? I wanted that freaking truck. It was so goofy looking, but I wanted that truck. Give it to me. Right now. It's mine. I will shoot you and kill all your crewmen. Tee. I'm going to slap her. Come here where I can slap you with my barrel. What is that, an 88 on it? I think it's an 88 on it. She's now mocking me with her speed. 90. Well, I was close. You know what? I'm getting a better vehicle. I'm getting the Beretta, so I like the Beretta, actually. Like, that is a Beretta variant, but, like, I like the one that's in the tech tree. To be honest, the Beretta in the tech tree is It's an odd looking vehicle, but it actually works out really well a lot of times. You know what? You leave my Italian Firefly alone, okay? Yeah, I'm aware he's there. If I die, I'm blaming it on you, by the way. Quick, use his body as cover. Help me push it. Hey, I'm so glad that you took care of that. Thank you. Alright, I have an idea, and I think it'll work. Beretta, get over here. You're gonna shoot him. We're gonna make the tank move. And you can get behind the tank and you can shoot the... I love the fact you're not listening to me. I love watching them shoot dead bodies. Alright, watch out. Don't get shot, please. I don't want to see you die, because I'm going to cry. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm going to use this right quick. I got that one. That one's going to be a little bit more difficult to kill. Hold on, let me take care of this one first. Never mind. We all got murdered. That just felt like they were trying too hard, to be honest. Hello, I'm in the tank destroyer again. They can't kill me now. This thing actually has an odd amount of armor on it, though. I do like it. I don't like the fact that it only has 3 crewmen. But I do like the gun. I like how low it sits. It's just a very fun tank destroyer to play. Okay, they are watching us. They are waiting on us to... Nope, hold on. Hold that thought. I love the fact my gunner immediately died. Okay, I'm going to back up now and hope that they don't shoot me again. Nope, they're shooting me again. Help me! Help me! Thank you. Oh, wait, why'd you die? Everything is broken on my tank. Wait, hold on. What all is over there exactly? Okay, there is more than one thing over there. Yak 9. Yeah, that's nice. I just love when the Yak 9s stick their noses where they don't belong. Dude. Okay, now he's just being a tryhard at that point. He's being a coward, too. He's sitting behind those freaking bodies like a little chicken. I just love it when I see like a massive tank like that being a chicken like that. Like it makes me laugh and it makes me angry at the same time, because it's like, dude, you're in a tank that could quite literally use its rear end as cover, and you're gonna do I got me a hot British girlfriend. Okay, good for you, gaming guy. I feel like everybody's now just trying to like mock me because I don't have a girlfriend. Like, I'm 20, I don't... I'm not angry. I swear I'm not angry. I'm beyond angry at the tryhards. Like, does it just make them happy about their own sad, miserable lives to do that? Is that what it is? Does it just make them feel better to do that? Is that what it is, guys? I believe that's honestly what it is. Like, you know, you're not giving anybody a chance to get out of their spawn at that point. But if I were to kill you, he'd call me a tryhard, I guarantee you. But he would not see the flaws in which he has, in which caused me to have no choice but to put him down, you know? Also, I can't wait to get the Italian planes up because they all have torpedoes, and Italy decides that it's a good idea to put 3 torpedoes on a bomber that has 4 engines, so I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to be happy. I'm going to accept this aircraft, and I'm going to mount all those torpedoes, and I will blow every single one of you up, and there's nothing you can do about it. Please tell me this thing gets at least some decent bombs. Oh, yeah. Hello to you. I can't remember what variant this is. I honestly need to get this one, though. Oh, you get... I don't like how small these bombs are, to be honest. Like, the armor-piercing ones feel so much smaller. Okay, is there, like, an option for... Yeah, there you are. Yeah, if I'm being honest with you guys, like, I very much prefer the one that has all the bombs. Look at how massive that bomb is, though. Like, look at how massive it is. That's crazy. That's what makes it such a huge, devastating vehicle to use. I can't wait to get Italy to jets, though. I think it'll be oddly entertaining. Although Italy doesn't feel like they get a lot of stuff. That's the bad thing. Like, they do not feel like they get a lot of stuff that's really their own. And that's the sad part. Like, if I remember correctly, these are like Italy's versions of the Sabre jets. But, like, you know, you don't really see them actually get their own stuff ever. Like, Italy doesn't have their own jets, do they? Also, I'm waiting on Bean to get out of that match because I don't know what's going on. Bean. Bean. Calm down. You know, the bad thing is, I never have an issue hearing Russian tanks. The issue that I normally have is, like, I'll shoot a T-34 in a weak spot, and it'll bounce it like, ha ha ha. Like, and it's, like, annoying as all get out. But anyway, if you would like to play 1-7 with me, that'd be great. We can have fun with bombers and hopefully not die. Also, guys, I'm not going for, like, the whole, let's do, but you know the funny thing being, since we're on the subject of Russian bias, other people get it like crazy, right? Then when I play Russia, there is no Russian bias whatsoever. Like, it is just get murdered, die, scumbag, get murdered, you know. I might eventually get 1 or 2 kills. Like, you see everyone else having Russian bias, and then you get in the tank going like, yay, Russian bias, and then nobody freaking has it. Also, I need to ask the question: were the rumors true about? And I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Were the rumors true about the Ukrainians using an old Panther to fight the T-80s and stuff? Or is that just something that was like spread that wasn't true at all? Also, I'm a civilian airliner. Alright, Bean, I'm gonna go for this one if you want to follow me. We can be civilian airliners together. I thought so. I know Russia did, like, after the war in Ukraine, or during the war in Ukraine, they did like their tank parade that they do every year, and they had no new stuff at all to put in there. So like all that was in the tank parade was a T-34, and it like everybody was mocking them and everything, and it's like, dude, you know, that's not something to mock about. Like, that just tells you that many Russians are dead and that many tanks have been destroyed. Like, when I look at rumors had it that a T-10 was roaming around. I wouldn't doubt it. They probably had everything out there at that point. But like, when I look at the war in Ukraine and all, I don't see it as, you know, Russia versus Ukraine. I see it as dudes versus dudes, you know? You know, one dude defending his home and the other dude defending his home. You know, that's what I see it as. People fighting people. It doesn't matter where they come from. You know? And the funny thing is a lot of the Ukrainians have no issue, and this is what gets me. Like, the Ukrainians have no issue fighting the Russians, but there is rumors that the Russians absolutely hate the idea of murdering Ukrainians. And it's crazy when you think about it, because like, these guys are supposed to be like mortal enemies, and a lot of the Russians feel like they're not mortal enemies. They're like brethren, you know? It's a topic that I feel like both sides are family mostly. Exactly. Also, I'm going to let you drop your bomb. Yeah, that's fine. Hit that one. I was about to actually tell you needed to, so that we could hit the base once he hits that one, if he does. If not, one of us is going to have to fly over there and take it, and then the other one will have to hit the airfield. But you know, I know one game that I'd really love to see you get, though, Bean, and that's Stormworks. I think, honestly, you know, if you had a decent computer, I think you'd enjoy it a lot. My bomb is out, by the way. I only dropped one because I don't think it'll take more than that. At least that's what I hope. You know, I could hit that other base for you, but seeing where you're at, I'm going to let you hit it. Told you. Kaboom. I call it the whammy kablam. How many bombs did you drop? All of them? I hope not. I hope you're carrying the big bombs. Yeah, but Bean actually looked it up, and according to her, it's like $20 or 20 point something euros. So like, it's actually cheaper. I don't know what the euro compared to American dollar is, but it's kind of cheaper, in my opinion. Okay, so if you kill yours and he did not kill his, okay. Hey Bean, how many bombers or bombs do you have left? Okay, cool. Because I don't think he had any more bombs. I think that's why he's returning back to the airfield. Also, no, I was about to say that we're the only ones left, but no, there is an HS-123, HS-112 or an HE-112, a CR-42. Why does that have a German captured symbol on it? I don't know. And then a CR-42. Is it like a different version? I don't know. I don't understand that at all. Makes no sense to me, but okay. Oh yeah, and there's another CR-42. This was just Italy and Germany versus America and Britain. And they only have one person that's left, by the way. So yeah, there's also that. Well, one the German joined. Well, that's not very nice, is it? If I'm being honest with you, I think 2, depending on how many. You said you had 6, so you had 10 bombs. Let's see, hold on. Oh, it won't tell me. Dadgummit. I honestly don't know how many to tell you to drop. Also, Bean, I want to ask, since you're Italian and everything, I've heard that the reason that there's that like tiny little propeller that spins on the side of the plane, I've heard that it's for the electronics if the engines fail. Is that true? I don't know if it's for the engines failing, but yes, it's for power. I thought so. I always make the joke. I know on the German, like the first German jet or whatever, like there's that little propeller in the front, and apparently that's what it's for, as an emergency generator to keep all the like the electronics and stuff working. Alright, I don't know if you got any more bombs or not, so I'm going to return to the airfield. But first, I want to watch my very massive bomb hit this airfield and just destroy the base. I probably should have aimed for the thing, but I'm curious as to how much damage my thing's going to do to that base. Actually, wasn't that bad, actually. Alright, I'm heading back to the airfield. Bye. Also, another question for you, Bean. I know I'm asking you a lot of questions, but I want to learn something. Does the bottom section on like where the bottom gunner is, does it fold up into the plane? Because it looks like it does. Like, it honestly looks like one of those, like, staircases to get into the plane. I thought so. Can't remember anything, but stuff like that I find intriguing that gets added. Alright, so that one's good and fine and dandy. So now, this bad boy gets to get leveled up. Also, I don't like this one because the front gunner does not have a turret. He's just kind of sitting there. Yeah, it honestly looks like a staircase, honestly. It must be really crappy for the guy that has to operate that gun, too. Like, can you imagine having to operate that thing? Like, that sucks. I'm gonna say it. That looks like it would suck. Hey, you can use the triple engine thingy if you want to. I don't care. You know, you don't have to use the same ones I'm using. I like the triple engine one anyway, and that's the next one I have to upgrade after this one, so. Alright, so here's another question for you. On these triple engines, alright, I know that this is a gunner thing, and I obviously, you know, I'm not going to ask the question of does it fold up, because it's very obvious that it does. But is this forward machine gun here manned by somebody and they just fire it, or is it like on the stick for the pilot to use? Because like apparently in game it's for the pilot, but I want to know if it's actually for the pilot or if it's a guy that stands behind the pilot and fires it randomly. Wait, why'd you leave? Starts crying. It is for the pilots. I was wondering because like there's no like viewports where a gunner would be visible or be able to shoot it and actually know if they're hitting anything. So it feels like to me it would be for the pilots, but like it's one of those things that I've always wondered if it's actually a thing, because like positioning where they do or positioning it where they did, it just makes no sense having it there to me, because like at this point the pilot's having to think about aiming downwards in order to hit anything with it. So it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, it doesn't make any sense to have it there. I'm a civilian airliner. Yay, you brought up my plane. You know, it would honestly make my day if they finally decided. Also, I'm going to go to this one. If they finally decided to actually make cockpit interiors detailed for bombers, it would honestly make me happy if they did that. I would be one of the happiest people in the world. Also, why are you faster than me? No, get back here. Stop it, you three-engined menace. Okay, I'm a civilian airliner. I'm slow. Oh, she's abandoning me again, guys. Also, can we talk about the fact that there is a cool little viewport behind the pilots? Like, look at that. That looks cool. And it folds up so you don't always use it. That's actually really cool. I like that. The only question is, how does the bombardier get out of his little area? Is there a door down there? It looks like there's a door. Oh, wait, there's a door. There's a door right here. That's an odd place to put a door. You have a door? No, I have a door. Yeah. Hey, right quick. What's the most Italian name I could give somebody? I swear if you say Mario, I'm going to scream. Bean, give me an Italian name to name my co-pilot. He needs a name. Oh my gosh. Francisco. Ah, yes. Hello, Francisco. Yeah, I actually like that name, Francisco. Yeah, it's like a really cool name to name a dude, you know, Francisco. Or Francesco. That'd be cool. Francesco. Francesco Bernoulli. That'd be a cool one. I'm gonna have to look up like popular Italian names now. I don't know if 6 is gonna kill that base, but I'm hoping it will. If not, I'm gonna have to circle back, so. I'd say Mario if I was racist, but Francisco, or yeah. Francesco honestly sounds cool though, not gonna lie, like Francesco really, like, it sounds cool. Also, can we talk about the fact that these planes are Fiat planes? Fix it again, Tony. They don't call me that for no reason. That's a funny nickname my friends came up with. Don't hate me, please. We don't talk about Fiat in the 40s. No, Fiat is awesome. I mean, look at all the cool things Fiat made. Little cars. I love the little car that they have out now. I think that thing's so cute and adorable. Cute and adorable, yes. Alright, so it's not giving us the base to kill, so I'm assuming that we have to wait for base respawns, so I'm gonna be flying up above the sky. Fiat made war machines, now tiny adorable things. Yes, adorable little things. Could you imagine me, a 6'4" person, getting in and out of that? Or you, for that matter, like trying to squeeze out of one of those things? I want one that's like a 4-door, just for funnies. I want a 4-door Fiat just for funnies. No other reason, just it'd be the incredible scene. Even from us bending the doorknob, or the door frame, because the fact we tripped over a skateboard, right? Also, an F3F is getting kind of antsy down there, so I'm going to try and rotate around. What are you doing? No, leave him alone. He turned away, I think, maybe. I don't know. If you wanna go back to the airfield, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm just flying around hoping they respawn something. If they don't, I'm just gonna you know what? Okay, it's 19. If I pop back in there, you know what? I'm gonna go hit ground targets. This is a waste of time. Alright, you have a good one. If it respawns a base after I drop these bombs, you know how pissed I'm gonna be. I'm gonna blame it on City again. What? Holy crap, I'm glad you said something. I was about to drop my bombs too. Dude, wow, thank you. Because I probably wouldn't have hit anything with those. You know, I gotta ask you a question. I know, I'm asking a lot of questions and you're probably getting sick of me saying, I gotta ask you a question. What's your favorite Italian bomber? Like, just out of the ones that are in the game or ones that may not be in the game, what's your favorite Italian bomber? For me, wait, hold on. We've already answered this. The S-81, right? That was the one that we both said that was our favorite. Not Goofy. It's not Goofy. No. Goofy does not... wait, hold on. If Goofy owned an airplane, what would it look like? That's a real question right there. If Goofy owned an airplane, what would it look like? Alright, I'm returning to the airfield. Even though there's only 2 planes left, I'm going to return to the airfield. The game what now? Okie dokie then. That's nice. There's now 1 person left, and he's done absolutely nothing, so yeah. I get the feeling your servers just don't have a... What do you run on? I guess I should ask that. Like, what do you run on as far as playing the game, Bean? You should get ready or not so we can play it together. I think that would be entertaining, by the way. You should get you a microphone, too. Connection to the server was lost and it put me down. Well, no, like, just, you have it? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? We might play it later if you want. What'd you get, Jay? You know, that sucks. Now they spawn in 3 new bases. You know, Bean, now since you have that, I know what else you should get. I think you should go get a mic. Or not a mic, like go get a headset. It'd probably be cheaper. And you could play with us and go mentally insane with us. You could yell at us because we're not being strategically smart. Let's be honest, though, we're never strategically smart. That's the issue. Gotta pay some bills, then I can be more dumb with my money. I understand that. If I had an ability to send you some money, I think I would, but I don't know. I don't like sending money, if I'm being honest. It's just not something that I like doing. Like, gift card wise, I'll give like gift cards out like they're going out of style. Like, you can ask ZXR the next time that he's in here and you're in here. That's what he did. I made a deal with him that once I hit I'm a thick-headed fool, so I often refuse aid like that. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with somebody being self-sufficient and all that and refusing help. It's just I think the thing that aggravates me with stuff like that is when people know that they need help and people offer it to them and they know they desperately need it, but they still refuse it. I think that's what aggravates me the most.
Hello?
Hello? Is it me?
$40.
What?
What do I want to do with that?
$40?
Well, actually 60.
Well, dude, Ready or Not's 50 plus the extra 20 for the DLCs.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I like it, but you know, I know you enjoy it, but me, No.
I feel like it would be a struggle for you. You probably couldn't play it. You couldn't handle it.
The only problem I think I would have with it is that it's just not like. Because I mean, look at Battlefield 6 that I've been loving. It's chaotic. Like, I'm not saying that ain't chaotic, but it's not
trust
like,
me,
you know.
it gets chaotic.
Tony, in there, is that tank going through a building? I didn't think so.
I wish there was a tank going through a building. Who's got a girlfriend? Nobody, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm just playing.
History guy said something about he had a British girlfriend or something like that, but I don't know how true that is, so.
Ready or not, buy now. $49.99.
I brought my civilian airliner, look. Yay!
What do I want to buy?
I'm gonna ram this civilian airliner down Jay's throat.
What?
What?
Do what?
2 bombers are intercepted. What?
Down what?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Basing what I'm seeing off, it's American, one of them, most likely. Because one of them's diving. Nope, that's a POTUS. Which, unless it's the one with all the cool guns and stuff on it, we don't have to worry about. But I can't tell what that one is, because it's not close enough.
Oh, they have some force on here? Huh.
You know what's funny? I found out like yesterday,
By the way, it's
or
like the
earlier.
rip-off of Battlefield.
Yeah.
It actually
there is.
So
I didn't realize it, Jay. But you know that game? I don't know if I told you about it, but a game called Modern Warships. Dude, Gaijin made that game.
What? Sorry, your mic cut. Literally, I see you spell it. Wait, Tony, say it one more time because your mic cut it out.
Modern Warships. Modern Warships.
Modern Warships.
Gaijin made the game. I didn't realize that they did.
A different game.
No, I was surprised but it's not on console though. But the bad thing is they could wire it up really easily to make it to where it would work. Because I remember playing it on my phone, and it was fairly easy. You know, lock the missile on a target, then fire. Lock the missile on a target, then fire.
Game. I have that game on my phone right now. We talked about it one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I know
can't play it
on that one. No wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder why there's so many in-game purchases that you can get.
You ain't kidding. It wouldn't surprise me if I found out that Battle of Warships was owned by them too. But if I'm being honest, I don't foresee them owning something that crappy. I honestly thought that the people that made, Battle of Warships actually made Modern Warships, and then I found out it wasn't them, and I was surprised.
Wait, did they go 3 cents on this? Never mind, no, it's just me.
Hey, I'll go for this base now, if you want to hit the other one. I hope my bomb actually kills that base, because I'm going to be awful upset if it don't.
I'm going to be awful upset, but...
You've got to be kidding me, it didn't even kill the base! We got up-tiered, that's why. It's got it most of the way dead, so I'm not turning back to waste that. I'm not turning back to... Hang on, how many bombs do you have? I can take yours if you take mine. Then we both get points. That is if I can get my plane to not... Why is my plane increasing altitude like a moron? It's all Jay's fault.
What?
What? Somebody say something.
Could have been the
Freaking wind.
flies.
Must have been the wind, bro.
Flies and the wind.
Alright. I dropped my bombs. I'm hoping that you'll drop yours, and then we'll head back to the airfield and the base. Bomb, 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 that base. Bomb, 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 bomb. I just realized that the landing gear on this thing are completely exposed. I just realized that. That's crazy.
Okay, what do I want to do? It's hard to spend my money on
bomb
work
just hit that
day.
base. Alright, so there's your points for that one, and then let's get out of here and go back to the airfield, shall we? 88 was planning on coming in to help us, and then like how am I faster than you right now? Come on. That plane's got 3 engines. It should be going faster. Also, what's with the TBFs? Like, there's 2 of them. He looks like he's diving to try and keep me from intercepting him or something. Wait, where'd you go? Oh,
Did they
there you
make
go.
a premium? I think they made a new premium. I've never seen that.
They didn't make a new premium. They just got rare vehicle. Every year, I believe they they kind of give access to different old premiums. And if you buy them in time, you can get them. If you don't buy them in time, then you don't get them. If I'm being honest, I've seen the premiums. Like, there's only one. There's only one aircraft that they have on sale right now for America that I want, and it's that I think it's the F-80, the F-89.
Oh, that thing.
The F-89 with the rockets, but with no machine guns. I want that thing so bad. Like, I don't understand why they removed it to begin with, for one, because like it feels like it would be a really good vehicle, like a sub tech tree for the premium.
Yeah.
Well, Jay, I'm not wasting my money.
I like those rockets.
I do too. Apparently, there's some of those rockets. I think it's one of those like rockets or whatever that do things. Hey, where are you going?
Cool rockets.
Hey, the airfield is this way. Over here.
I might just buy that premium foil.
Come on. Come on, Bean. Fly that plane like you own it. I don't know how you fly a plane in Italy, but I mean, leading to land. That's how we do it here in America.
Okay,
Also, they're planning on trying to bomb our base, I think, because, like, the arty's going off, so... I always pride myself on soft landings, and that was by far one of the softest landings I've ever done. Why, hello there. I love how she used flaps. No, I never use flaps. Hi there. Oh, look at that. She's got a little door. I got like 2 doors, I think. Hold on. Is the door? Look at that. I can see the door. 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 Hold on. I want to know if I can keep those doors open the entire time I'm flying or not.
Close up next second.
No. Nope. Okay, you can't. That sucks. To be honest, that sucks. But hi. Watch me go vroom. Uh-oh, you're behind me now. Uh-oh. Run, HC-112. She's crazy. She throws spaghetti at you. I better run before she uses that machine gun to kill me. It'd be nice if they had a button where you could put that gunner up. Like, I still say that should be an option that you have on your airplanes, is if they have something that can fold up like that, have a button where you can click it. So, like, if you're landing or taking off, you can click it, and if you're in mid-flight and you don't see any threats, you can put it up so it increases airspeed and stuff. It would make it entertaining for me, at least. Things like that, the little details. I don't like the fact that, why are you falling behind? And then, of course, this thing also has
3 months of premium.
This thing also has like the 2 headlights that don't fold out at all, which sucks. But in the thing that gets me is when you're in the menu, the lights are out. Bean said to stop wasting money on a War Thunder.
I haven't spent money on War Thunder in months. You do it every other week.
I spend money on War Thunder every week, so I think she should be yelling at me about spending money on War Thunder. Bean feels like that. Bean feels like that mom that screams at you because of the fact you're spending your money. Stop spending your money on useless stuff. POV, my mom in real life.
All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend the 27 for the 5,000 Golden Eagles. Buy premium so I can keep on playing without having to really suffer. And
buy something better, another game or something. I've spent a lot of money on War Thunder way in the past. Buy some. If I'm being honest though, like the only reason that
games I want
exactly, like, there's not really any games out that we enjoy. Don't you guys have horrid tax? Not where I live at. No,
Yeah.
No game
for instance, has really satisfied me.
If, for example, when I bought Ready or Not, there was no tax or whatever, and when I would get stuff on, when you're talking about taxes and stuff, that's like tax. Like if you're talking about taxes and stuff, that's like for sometimes food items are taxed, but mainly stuff like let's say if I go and buy a tire for my truck, that gets taxed, or something that's considered not food, it gets taxed. So a TV, a keyboard, a headset,
you
my
get taxed for anything. A singular tic-tac.
A tic-tac gets taxed. That's crazy. Bro, it's like a quarter of a cent, but by the time they get done with taxes, it's like 2 cents.
I mean, $1. Trying to make it all $1. Oh, sir, would you like to round up? What do you mean? Do I have a choice? No, sir.
Sir, would you like to round up is crazy. Sir, would you like to round up is kind of crazy.
To the kids?
It'll be like some of those movies and stuff that over exaggerate, in my opinion. Poor people, like they'll have like the one like sweet pea and they're cutting it up into little pieces. Like, this is all I can afford.
This is all we got left. We're at that. We need to call the bank.
You don't have a bank. Sit down and shut up. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I know that there's poor people and stuff, but that is overly exaggerated way too much. Like, okay, my family would be considered poor for sure, and we have enough money to put food on the table. We have enough money to pay bills, but, like, we don't have enough money to really do anything with, and that's what really aggravates me a lot, is, like, people think it's funny to, like, make those kind of jokes, and it's not funny at all, not at least to us. How are you enjoying us playing the Italian aircraft, Bean? I think I'll do this match, and then I'm going to go back to messing with tanks, because I really want to get my Italian tech tree leveled up for tanks. Oh, Bean. Wow, what did you eat? Oh, wait, hold on. I know what I ate. I ate pizza. Hey, Bean, let me ask you a question. I don't think I'm busy tomorrow. So would you like to play Ready or Not with me tomorrow? If you're not busy, of course. Yay! We can go in and get murdered immediately. Hey Bean, look, we're in the same airplane. I don't like how high they have the pilot on this. I'm gonna go for this one. Let's go, Bean. The two Italian airplanes charge into the battlefield at very saddening slow speeds, but I mean, that's Italy. Is Copy still here? I don't know if he is or not. That'll be something he'll have to answer if he is. Ma'am, that's not how you airplane. Ma'am, that's gonna get you a speeding ticket. Ma'am, stop turning your engines off. Wait, hold on, Great War Veteran. No, you didn't get that title. There's no way. You must have gotten every single World War I vehicle, didn't you? If you got that title, there's no way you didn't. If that's true, then we're doing a freaking custom here in a second. I'll bring out Germany and you can bring out the other nations. What was neat, they're often faked as transports. The Allies started shooting any 3 engine. Well, if you have that, like that was one of the last things that you could get. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if you've got that, you've most likely got all the vehicles.
Back from the bank.
You don't have a bank. You got your mom. That is your bank.
Right. Because that's exactly what I just did.
Wait, hold on. I just realized something, Bean. The bomb bay door on this thing is actually towards one side. That's actually really weird. I never noticed that until now. Forward. Alright, I don't know how many bombs it's going to take, so I'm just going to click the button and hope. Okay, it just dropped all of them. I guess that's one base for me. I shall give escort back to the airfield. Wait, so you're telling me these things were designed to look like freight carriers? Or what do you call them? Transports? Is that really true? That's crazy. They were designed after that one logistical plane. You mean the JU-52?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Often mail planes. Oh, that's cool. So were they actually used for bombing missions, or were they just, you know, were they a little bit of both?
Like a little bit of here or there, or
like, because I feel like this thing could probably haul some stuff. Depends on model. Really? Alright, so here's a question. S-81. Alright, I know it's a bomber. It's very obvious that it is. So, is it designed with the idea of it being, you know, Could it have done like
Being
everything?
wet.
Like I feel like these planes with the 3 engines and everything, they were designed with the idea of obviously being freight aircraft. Okay, so here's another idea or question. Say if we're running low on fuel, let's say we got like, I don't know, 25 minutes of fuel left, and that third engine is not really helping. All right, the middle engine is the one I'm talking about. Could I, in theory, cut that engine off and still fly and make it to where I'm trying to go?
What was the
To
question
save
again?
fuel. I'm asking Bean, hush. Because
I
I feel
wanna
like
know.
in theory, I feel like it could work. You know, just cut that engine off and then you're saving fuel because you're not burning fuel for 3, you're just burning fuel for 2. Or cut off the 2 engines and run on the single one. That would be cool.
They're saying that
It was
like
designed
if
as
they
a
were to
heavy.
cut off one of the engines out of the 3, if they do that to save fuel and still be able to fly. Is that what you're asking? Kinda sounds like it.
Well, yeah, like to save fuel, obviously, like, you know, would it be an option is more or less the question. Because it feels like it could be an option, you know, a useful option. They need all 3 to fly safe. Dang. See that's a design flaw in my opinion. You make a 3 engine plane, cut that middle engine off if you don't need it, you know? Just have that third engine there for if you're hauling something, you know? So for example, like let's say I'm hauling, I don't know, a lot of heavy munitions or something, all right? Let me cut that middle engine off once I got done hauling it. That create too much drag, I think. Yeah, that is true. It probably would. Or you could just like have it to where like the propeller's just turning. You know how like, you know, when your engine shuts off in the game, like your propeller's turning because of the wind. Just have it to where it does that all the time. Or hear me out, all right? Have it to where the if you could, have it to where the propeller, kind of like on some helicopters, folds.
Tony, is it bad I can buy the Abrams?
No, it's just sad if you actually do decide to buy it.
Yeah, I don't think.
I love how your mic just completely died there. Why would your girlfriend want you to teach her how to play War Thunder? Does she not know anything about War Thunder at all? Also, I think Jay's internet died, guys. If I stand correct, they can
Tony?
run with 1 engine out,
What?
and was quoted
Tony?
by...
Tony, can you hear me? Am I alive? Am I dead?
You're dead.
I
You died.
don't know what's been
This
going on.
is...
My internet, like it goes off and on now. I don't know why.
Sounds like you need better internet, bud.
Tony, do you want to talk about before whenever I really started knowing you? We want to talk about that internet?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that internet. That internet was scary and I hated it. I've already told everybody how that internet was, and I hated it and I still hate it.
That was so bad, man.
It was horrible. I'd be in a match, like in the middle of the match,
And then
getting ready to
you'd get
engage.
kicked out.
No, that wasn't the problem. Like, I'd be in
No,
the middle
it
of a
was,
match, and
Lagging.
all of a sudden, all I got was connection to server lost, and then all of a sudden, I'd watch my tank in front of an enemy tank just kick sideways, and I was like, no. I was like so mad the entire time when it would happen.
You know how bad I'm trying not to buy the Abrams?
Personally, I don't find it too hard not to buy the Abrams, just saying.
I
Don't start with me, Jay.
Or I could buy that huge Russian tank destroyer. Well, that would be fun in customs. Oh, I would have a blast, but then you'd end up actually just removing us from being able to use it.
What
And
Russian tank destroyer are you talking about?
That 2S19M2. That one of the new ones. That huge tank destroyer. The one with the 152 long barrel.
Oh,
really
the one
long.
with the auto loader and all that stuff in it, or whatever.
Oh, it has a auto loader.
I think so. I know
Yeah,
what you're
that thing,
talking
I could
about
buy it.
because Copy's girlfriend used it, and that's what made me rage. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to use it. Chocolate tastes like coffee. Oh. It's like so black. Not racist. Like coffee. It's bad. I could buy that. That was meant 3,000. Lord have mercy. Have mercy.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Fun. Upgraded ship.
Yes, I'm back. Sorry.
Hello.
Are we ready now, Bean? Can we go do tanks now?
Are they ready?
I want to do some 4-7 tanks, Bean.
Why
Baked
you talking
bean.
like that?
Baked beans. I like baked beans. Because I
Only I'm
can
gonna
talk
make you
like
into a
that,
can of
Jay.
beans.
Jay, you wish you could bake me into something. The only thing you can make me into
After
is
I
maybe
probably
a
took a couple
Dorito.
pounds. Dorito out of everything.
You'd be lucky to make me into a Dorito.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough cans. With, chips.
What are you?
bags to
What
make
are you?
that. What? Huh? What are we talking about?
Mods, ban that user.
Who?
You.
Oh. Oh, this tank looks so cool, but holy weak spots. Talking about the British.
World War II said he'll fold you like he folds his clothes.
Like he folded.
Hi, Bean. Bean.
You know what most people don't use in our customs? The British. Not like this, like that kind of British. Like now Israel and all that. Not the Centurions, but the actual like British, you know? No one really uses it.
You mean like the,
like other than from the Centurions. Like any of the FVs. Stuff like that.
Jay has to flex and send you pictures of his muscles. Uh-huh.
What?
For one, Jay has to have muscles, and two, no.
Okay. Why are we making up lies? I know I could bench 225, okay?
Hey Jay, guess what? I lift my disabled brother who's like a limp noodle every day. So don't.
What?
You heard me, boy.
He weighs more than 225, you're saying?
I don't know how much he weighs, but he's like a limp noodle. So.
It's the same thing. Every single time I have to carry 45 pounds and go from multiple times.
Also, Bean is now flexing at you. She goes, 250, ha, babies play. Or 225,
well, I'm
whatever.
14, that ain't even fair.
Jay is built like a noodle, says World War II.
Well, buddy, I'm 14.
I'm built like a boulder. You can try to move me, but you'll fail.
Tony, I can imagine what you can bench. Probably no, it's probably a lot.
Well, if I'm being honest, I've never benched before, so I don't know.
Not even in school?
Nope. I was gonna go and do weightlifting class, but I never did.
Really should have. They're talking about 225. Is he good for 14? Like, what do you think I am? Start taking steroids.
You know, there has actually been, like, I know a lot of people know this, or I don't know if there has. There have been people that have made videos and stuff where they put farmers against bodybuilders and stuff, and the farmers have won. Every time the farmers win, because it's brute strength. It's not like, you know. Also, why is nobody poking this hill right now? Normally, everybody's charging over here. I don't see... Nope, wait, hold on. We have our first contestant. And I love the fact she dies immediately.
Or buy another, or buy some British stuff. That Centurion, Mark 3 looks pretty nice.
I missed my one shot that I had to kill a tank. I love this game sometimes.
I do too. Even though
Commander Loader, I hit him at least.
Because of what this does to us.
Gunner horizontal drive. So he's crippled. Alright, they got him. Nope, that was an M24. Okay, can we not fire the gun that it is so large that when you fire it, the smoke from it just... Okay, he just got shot. I'm glad I'm sitting where I'm sitting because they don't have the opportunity to actually hit me, so... There we go, I got the enemy kill assist for him, so we're good. Hey Bean, don't worry about coming over here. I normally come over here. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's fine. This is my spot. I love this spot. Wait a second. Okay, so there's a German tank like right here. And I've hit a rock on it twice, so I'm probably about to die. Nope, he missed. He took my cannon breach. And I'm assuming he took the commander as well, so I'm stuck here now.
Hey Tony, can I get your opinion on the tank?
One idiot didn't figure out that his stupid aircraft will droop him to 3+ BR. People in their mouths sometimes in this game boggles me. Oh, thank you.
Can I get the opinion?
That's very sweet of you.
Tony?
What?
Don't make me keep on saying your name until you go crazy. I mean,
Jay,
might be a
you
little hard
drove
for
me
to go
crazy
now.
years ago. What do you think's gonna do now? Okay?
Exactly.
Okay, silence, child.
Is this Centurion?
Is the Centurion what now?
I think it'll be a good fit for me, the Centurion.
I mean, I love it.
Did I, like, get it?
That's up to you.
God dang it, why's your mic always gotta cut out at the worst time? You said you love it, right?
It's up to you what you play, but personally, the
Seems like
Centurion,
the
if you
British don't have
angle...
much to offer later on during the...
Cheese is asking, why don't you
VR.
test drive stuff first? If I'm being honest, I've test drove stuff, but the best way to actually find out if the vehicle works for you is taking it into a real match.
Wait, what?
That's always been how...
You told me to test drive it first?
That's what Bean said. Bean said you should test drive it.
What do you think I was just doing? Right, as soon as I was talking to you, I was test driving it. I'm not just gonna see a tank, oh, I like it. Do you know if this
I did that at one point. It didn't work out too well. Jay can confirm. I used to do that a lot. Oh, I'm a monster. There's a Mark 5. Guys, I'm a monster. There's a Mark 5.
Kill him.
Jay, this is mean. I don't want to kill him.
It's
a Mark 5.
It's one of the other.
I'm a monster for that. I killed a Mark 5 and it took me 3 shots to kill it.
Okay, now that's sad.
Well, I'm using solid shot, so like it's not gonna be like massively impressive, but
you know I could get that Russian tank I've been yapping about, that object one, the one that gets the immediately good shell.
Guys, I have an issue. There's an American 76 on this ridge, and I don't know if I can kill it. I'm not gonna try it again. I'm gonna run. He bounced off of me. I'm gonna take it and leave.
Not even gonna try and fight back?
Nope. That thing is the scariest freaking thing I've ever seen. Do you really think I want to fight that?
No, I'm gonna run some Russia. Let's see how much research points I can get until I go insane. And then
I love how
buy the
Bean
tank.
has racked up like 6 kills with the same tank that I'm using.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Meanwhile, me struggling to have 2. Okay, where did he disappear off to? He just I'm not even
you
joking,
don't
he's
actually
gone.
hate me, right?
What?
You don't actually hate me.
No, Jay, why would I hate you? We've been friends for longer than anyone else I've talked to. Why would I hate you? That just makes no sense.
Yeah, I have no reason to hate you either, because who am I going to talk to anyways? I have friends on Play. Right now I have like, see how many I have. There's
I have
60
friends on
people online
PlayStation
on my
too,
friends
but you
list.
and Big Dog are like the only 2 that I actually talk to.
Yeah, you and Big Dog are really either that I really talk to. Come on. Yes, target destroyed. Take that, Bradley.
You know what? I'm
Dude,
tempted to. I'm actually tempted to.
Saw
Wait,
me
hold on. Give me a
literally move
second.
my entire tank.
Give me a second. I want to see something right quick. Is there a tank over here on this ridge? That's alive, maybe? I could really use a kill right now. Nope. Jay's internet died again, guys. I'm diving. Whee! Bean, look at me! Oh god! I'm okay! I did a flip. You know, I actually like this variant of the Sherman Firefly. It's really nice. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything about that because I'm down here now, but, oh, it doesn't matter. You murdered it anyway. Hold that thought, tank. M24, never mind. Figure out teleportation, duh. Okay, let me quickly throw my ender pearl and I will definitely teleport up to you. Yeah, that's another game I should get and play a little bit of is Minecraft. I don't know how well it would work with me trying to do multiplayer, but I could definitely try. Jay, you should really stop dying.
You see, I'm telling you, like, it just does it, like, out of nowhere. It literally kicked me out of the match, and I was having a pretty good match. It was already going pretty good. I made a beautiful shot. Did that like if you have doubt that I actually did that.
Oh, no, I'm just,
Oh.
You know, just, yeah, I'm listening, but I'm paying attention to something else, too. That's anytime you hear me say it normally means either one of two things. Either yes, I'm listening, but I'm really not, or 2, I don't believe you.
That's what I just said.
Bean, let's go again. It'll be fun, I promise. I think actually I'm probably going to do this match with Bean, and then I'm probably going to hop off for the night. Because I'm tired, and I'm trying to save up as much energy as possible. Shut up, Jay. I don't have a bedtime.
No, it's just the time you really go to sleep.
Yeah, no.
It's always between like 11 and 11:30.
I've noticed that. Yeah, like 11:30 is normally when I stayed up till like 12 last night.
Huh. Sometimes
I
it could
did
make
an
you want to.
8-hour-long stream last night too.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Like the guys were like at hour 7, the guys were telling me that I need to go to bed, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to 7 hours, and I passed it by like 20 something minutes, I think it was. Hey, Bean, come on. We're gonna go do something. I'm gonna slowly rotate my Italian tank because engine problems. Here we go.
Where'd my phone go?
Where'd your food go? I don't know. Where did your food go?
Oh, my phone.
Ow! Abuse. Bean. Bad Bean. 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 Bean, why are you leaving me? Bean. Bean, don't leave me to die. I'm gonna call her Beanie. I'm gonna call her Beanie Weenie if she keeps on leaving me again.
Oh, Lord.
Beanie Weenie. Remember when I first said that? Like, Mr. Beanie
I remember I
Weenie.
said
I'm a
that too.
woman! Oh my god! We were joking about that in a message like this morning or something like that. Like, I don't like the fact that your barrel's higher than mine. Mr. Beanie Weenie. That will always go down, and it will always be the funniest thing that has ever happened in any stream. Mr. Beanie Weenie. I'm a woman. Oh my god. Well, if you think about it, it's really just a box truck that they slapped a 90 mil on, so I mean, you know, that's actually two vehicles I'd love to get. The QF cannon and the VFW. I'd love to have access to both of those. And the Beretta 90-53. I'd love to have access to all three of them. Like, if I could get them out of a crate or something, that would make me happy. They should honestly do crates every year where it's like a one-time thing and you can only get one of the things out of the crate. And it's like old Battle Pass vehicles, and that's like all that's in there, like old Battle Pass vehicles.
That would be cool.
I think so.
144,000 research points. That's how much I can use.
Like, just make it to where it's a vehicle thing. Like, because you guys know when I was doing the yeah, Bean, I know that he's there, but here's the issue. I'm down here, you're up there, they're shooting at you, they're not shooting at me, I'm gonna keep going. And I shall accept fate as it comes to me.
Passwords.
Explodes immediately.
Wise man.
No, my last words, I get the feeling, are going to be something along the lines of, "Hey, is that a tank?" Kaboom.
Gonna be your last words. Is that a tank? Screams. I think I'm just gonna grind Russia. Maybe, because I am gonna get the object, that's for sure, because literally has so many good things. First of all, it comes with that good shell, which that's already makes it 2 times easier. And overall, I just like the way it looks. Looks cool. It has more pin than most of them. Just need to test the armor.
I'm watching like numerous. Okay, they killed the KV-1. That was one of the issues. I gotta get into some cover before they shoot me from their spawn. Because I foresee that happening to me, because that's normally how my luck goes in this game. Okay, they killed the Stug. That was what I was worried about. I feel like they capped the point and then left it. Wait a second. Hey, Bean, there's a tank like right there. If you could shoot that, that'd be great. Thank you. Never mind, I don't get to survive.
God dang it.
There was a 152 in the field, and I didn't see him, and I backed right into his shell.
Alright, it's time to play Russia until I get crazy and then don't want to play it anymore, or I start really just getting bored, or I either suck at it, then I buy the object.
So in other words, Jay, you're just gonna buy the object, right?
Yeah, it's just really so I can at least have a little bit of golden eagles left, so maybe I can research into a little bit of something else of lower tier.
I honestly wish they would. Why did Bean leave?
Dang, during the match.
Bean, why did you leave? Why did you Jay out?
Oh, I thought you meant like she's completely left.
Oh. Okie dokie then. Yeah, that made no sense. They honestly, if they're gonna do stuff like that, they need to stop like making the maps so big. Cause like this map, according to what it says, I could flank all the way around and get behind A and kill them.
You know what I really hate, and that's the reason why I don't really camp kind of like that, where I go completely around. What if you do all that and it takes up like half of your match, and then you finally get to your spot? First of all, there's no tanks there, and then you end up getting shot and you don't kill nothing.
I'll tell you one map that pissed me off that they changed, and that was, you know, on that one map how they had that hill, the hill that I like to go to on that one map that works on both sides. I mean, it still works, but they took most of the rocks and the tree line away from it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I know you used to like that spot.
Yeah,
I don't
and now they
remember it, but I know what you're referring to.
They took like most of the trees and the rocks off of it, and now it's just a massively exposed area. And I know why they did it. People were complaining about people getting murdered from there. So what they did is they're like, okay, to make people happy, let's just not make it usable as a spawn area or a killable area now. And then they ruined the game, in my opinion, for that. Gaijin can't have fun. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. There are some spots that, like, the spawn camping happens so much that they have to nerf it. But areas like that, I never saw many people going there, for one. And two, it just, like, it felt stupid for them to nerf that area, because it's, like, on the side of the map. Like, but there are some times where people over snipe a lot of times. Like, I've seen it, so
like,
I know.
Sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
I can snipe, like, if I try hard enough and actually do good. But sometimes, like, I miss, and then I end up dying. But at top tier, or like whenever you start getting the
tank
the
right
rangefinder, once you start getting the rangefinder. Well, they start getting the rangefinders. Oh, you know how easy it is to just snipe. It's all about speed at that point in timing. You don't even have to worry about range.
Nope. And the stabilizers really help a lot of people too.
Yeah, that's why I like 9.0, and I don't really do any of the like low tier. But I was playing the Shermans earlier. Oh, I got the M36 thing where I was talking about.
Yeah.
And the stabilizers, yeah, it's not like a stabilizer like the one I'm using, but it's like still good, you know?
I guess I kind of understand what you're saying.
But was it that much suffering? Or was it that bad? I actually had a couple good matches. I feel like I just get this map, even though I really didn't.
Got an AA gun out here. Yeah, this would be a perfect spot. This would be a perfect spot for a little light tank to sit. Hold on.
Can I get over there? Take it before I get over there. Go for it.
Non-pinned on a KV-1, I believe it is. Yeah, it's a KV-1S right there. Dude, they're just rushing at this point. They're not even trying to, like, stay in cover or anything. At this point, I'm just gonna rush them.
Oh, that.
Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, no. Yeah, I thought so. Made him turn away real fast. Turned the cannon towards him.
Match. I didn't really get to do anything. I capped two flags. That's good.
Yeah, that's something I wish they'd bring back. Because if you remember correctly, or I don't know if you were playing the game. I know I remember watching Bowtime Gaming's videos and stuff, and a lot of his videos and stuff, like a lot of the older things.
Video I watched from him?
How many?
No, I said you want to know what the first one I saw was.
What was it?
It was the one where he had the race going downhill. The car he was using was the Italian
The R3.
R3, and he had the Lightning McQueen kind of scheme.
I don't remember what my very first video for Bo was, if I'm being honest. Like, I cannot physically remember what it was.
That's what mine was, but that's at least all I can remember.
I've watched so many of his that, like, I don't remember what my very, very first one was.
You know, you don't remember a lot of things, like the first things. No, not like you, Tony. I'm just saying you don't remember, like, even me, I don't remember a lot of the first times I did stuff.
I remember how I first rode my bike, stuff like that, but I feel like that's just stuff that is kind of built into you for you to remember, if it makes any sense to say it like
but
that.
Some stuff you don't remember. Like, I don't remember my first time brushing my teeth. I'm not gonna remember that.
It's not really an important detail, to be honest. Like, you know, who's actually gonna remember, oh, I remember when I first brushed my teeth? You know, what the world?
Clearly you cannot remember that. It's not possible. Especially at the age that you probably even did it. It's not possible. You don't start remembering stuff until you're like a little older.
I'm positive that you don't start remembering stuff until you're like 5.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Well, like, I was gonna go to Disney World, right? Well, they're, with my family, they're planning to go to Disney World, and they're like, they invited us, but, we were gonna go with, some baby, right? But she was like, young, you know? So, they're like, let's wait till she gets to like 5, you know? So she can at least remember it.
Yeah. A lot of it is about like the memory bank and everything, and I don't know why, but our memory banks don't actually start. Our memory banks don't start actually working until we turn about 5. I don't know why. It's always been an issue.
Like, we just can't handle all that, or like the age or something. I don't know.
And people say that the older you get too, like the more you start to forget things too, especially with dementia. Yeah. Like, you start forgetting everything with dementia.
Yeah, you really do.
That was fun being.
Even I forget stuff.
I hope everybody had a lovely night. I know I did. I will probably be playing.
I knew you were going to say that.
Maybe Ready or Not or something like that tomorrow. We'll see. I hope everybody has a lovely night. And remember, I don't know. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you